Hey there. You know, nobody strives to be ordinary. People certainly don't strive to be average, but ordinary has an ordinary ring to it. And how many times have you heard of the person who just lived an ordinary life, fairly unassuming? Usually it's a librarian, sometimes a janitor or whatever. And they work their whole life and nobody pays much attention to them. And then one day they leave a huge endowment to a college or something like that, or to a charity. They've worked their whole life. Nobody knew they'd accumulated anything. And then they leave this lasting legacy. And they were seen as just ordinary folk. But they did something extraordinary. They did something great. Les Brown likes to say, you have greatness within you. And these people truly had greatness within them. What about us? What about you? What about me? What do we have hidden in us that people don't get to see? I wonder if those people that we read about that we assumed were ordinary and turned out to have greatness in them, if they knew that that was great, if they had an inner peace and satisfaction knowing that, or did they discount that by the things we say and do in our world? If you haven't done something monumental, are you considered great? Or do we think like Les Brown that we all have greatness within us? We do all have greatness within us. And we may think of ourselves as ordinary, but is that the case? When you wake up to an ordinary day and you walk out your door and don't look at anything, just get in your car and go about your business, it may look like an ordinary day. But what if in that very same day, you took a moment to look up at the sky at sunrise and just see what the sun is doing as it rises into the sky? That's far from ordinary. Depending where you live, you might live by the mountains, you might live by the sea, you might live in the plains. Whatever it is, have you just taken a moment in the morning or at dusk to just look at those surroundings and take that all in? Is it an ordinary place you live in, or are there extraordinary things about them? Is there greatness in where you are, whether you appreciate it every day or not? If you live in the same area your whole life, and even if you don't get out to see much, do you see a lot where you are every day? Do you see the greatness of where you are? In the people around you, do you look and see their hidden talents? Just look at the buildings that you just take for granted every day. Take a building you pass every single day, and then just stop and look at it and look at the architecture. Appreciate what went into creating that, just from someone that had a vision in their mind, and then the builders and the craftsmen that put the building together. Depending on the age of the building, it might be some modern work of art, or it could be some really classic design and architecture. Have you taken a moment to just stop and look at that building that you take for granted every day? There's so much in our world that has greatness. Oh yeah, we think it's ordinary because it's old hat. We're used to it. But there's so much greatness in all the things and all the people and all the natural beauty around us. No matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, you can find it. So take a moment. Don't look at ordinary as ordinary anymore. Take a look at those things that you just take for granted and see the greatness within them. Hope this helps. Have a great... Oh, wait, before I finish up. Yeah, take a look at all those things around you and see the greatness within it. Take a look inside and see the greatness that you have in you. Appreciate the greatness that you have within you. I almost wrapped up without that, but that's the most important piece. That's the purpose to this, is for you to see the greatness that you actually are, that you actually give to this world. Have a great, great, great day.